So Visual Studio is kind of it looks complicated and has a pretty steep learning curve, but um, I'll show you how to kind of start a new project um, and kind of what the layout is. So you have your toolbars up here. Um, you can start any project in any language you want, depending on what your Visual Studio is and what language they support. But usually you could go to open new project, or there's other options, but you could do a click on here. Once you start Visual Studio, there's going to be a starting page. So if you click on new project, you can see that it's laid out pretty nicely. So if you want to have a new database project, Visual C++ or Visual F Sharp, or there are other templates, but these are just the install templates, and you can change what .NET framework you're using. So we'll kind of go through how to set up like C++ application. So if you click on here, it'll give you a lot of options on what kind of C++ application you want to make. There's the empty project, the console application, and these are all templates for you, so you could be really easy start your project. We'll go to a console application because that's kind of standard for if you want to do like a hello world program or something that involves user input on the console. And here there's name, location, so you can put location as or name as hello world. You don't want to click finish because there's some options that you might want to set, and I would suggest you setting some options on the next page. So we'll look at what kind of options there are. There's kind of the application type. You can actually make a library if you want. Common header files. Here we're gonna focus on here because its default it sets a precompiled header, and there are some headers that are set there and created, and usually it's good, but if you just want like a fresh start, I usually do this because it's in my opinion it's the easiest to kind of start a new project. So if you click finish, you see there's really nothing in the window here. You get your nice default layout, your solution explorer, there's TM Explorer and class view, and the properties kind of window. So here's the structure of the layout of the solution. You can include different libraries in here if you want to. Put your header files here. This is kind of self-explanatory. So here's where we want our source if we're going to start a Hello World application. And what you want to do is right click on it and say add. You could always import a existing item, and item just means a file or anything you want, maybe like a library or something. So we'll add a new item. So it'll come up with this. Again, it will give you a whole bunch of options you might need. We're just gonna do a .cpp file, which is easiest, and it will give you the name. So this will be your actual name for your source. So it'll be hello world.cpp. Before it's when we did hello world, it's the name of the solution. What this means is that that's how Visual Studio will interpret the project that you created, solution. So if you create this, you see it's all blank. Then you can start doing your include IOStream. What's nice is that you get for C++, you get some support on kind of an autocomplete, and then you could start writing your main function or whatnot, and putting some code here for Hello World application. And that's how you start a new project, and you could add header files if you want. There's the header file option. Alright, thank you.